Hello there everybody, this is Vince, and we're going to be playing Space Rangers HD, A War Apart. This is going to be the second run I'm doing for this game, second series, if you will. And this time we're going to try to get into it a little bit quicker. I'm going to lighten up on the tutorial stuff and try to just get into the game. So, let's get into the game. Got 5 races, 5 classes. I'm gonna go with a human merchant. I'm gonna play on hard difficulty, with the exception of pirates being medium or ordinary. We've got 6 skills to choose from. We can choose 2 of them. I'm choosing mobility as well as commerce. Out of all the equipment, you can choose 2. These will be better version of your equipment that you start with, so a better version of an engine, better version of a weapon, and that's what I chose. Engine and a fragmentation weapon. And I believe we're all set. So let's get into it. The Space Rangers HD came out on October 17th of this year. However, it's not necessarily a new game, it's an HD remake of the original Space Rangers, which came out quite some time ago. I'm not sure the exact date. Space Rangers 2 came out after that, then the reboot add-on, now Space Rangers HD, and it's adding more again, and that is definitely a good thing because Space Rangers is one of my favorite series of games, and I really can't understate what an awesome game it is. When it comes to space games, space trading, exploration, missions, I can't think of one that's better. So let's get into it. Here we start at the Ranger Station, and on behalf of the Interstellar Coalition, so we're at Carefree Ranger Center. We've got a bit of lore here. You can pause the video and read through that if you like. Basically, they're telling about the situation that we're in with the Dominators attacking as well as the pirates. And here he's asking if I want to go through training. For the sake of the tutorial, or for the sake of this video, I'm going to do the tutorial. Okay, so first we've got to head to planet Earth. Very good, I'm on my way. Got tips in the bottom left here. Here's a hint. Here's how to take off from the planet. Here's what the Hainer does. So we can keep track of missions and things here. You can also find these info buttons here. Anytime you click one of these, it saves that bit of info on your bar. So it's a really good way of keeping track of information that you want to take with you everywhere. And you can see here's the news, recent news. We got a search section here. We can search for particular individuals and items. We've got the trade window. I'll explain more about that in a bit. The government window, which is where we started off. Is describing nodes, micromodules. I'll explain that a bit later as well. We've got our equipment screen, where we can buy ships and other equipment, weapons. And here's our ship screen. We hold our mouse over our ship. You can see it's a Gravicore Hall Ranger with a 255 weight allowance, I guess you'd call it. This is how much weight the ship can hold in total. So equipment that you've got on the ship takes up weight. For example, this industrial laser is 30. The engine's 60, and so on. And our spare weight is at the bottom here. We've got 30 extra weight we can handle, so we can carry 30 tons, I guess you could say, of extra anything. Supplies, equipment. Here we've got the space station's cargo of my own, my stuff. And these are the 2 items I chose when I was making my new game. We've got our better engine. I'm going to replace the old one, sell the old one, and our fragmentation cannon. I'm going to replace my laser and sell the laser. You might ask why I don't keep both weapons, and that is because I want to keep as much space on my ship as possible for trading, since I want to play the role more of a merchant. Of course, it could be beneficial to keep both weapons, but I'm just going to stick with the one for now. Here we can see my 2 starting skills. You can see my name, my military rank, my portrait. Here's my title. I'm a magnate right now. Not a magnet, a magnate. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But that title will change as you play and based on your playstyle. We've also got a leaderboards here of in-game characters. I'm in last place right now since I haven't done anything. Got the top 3 characters in the galaxy, the top warrior, top trader, and top pirate. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to save the game. I like to save whenever I'm at a nice cozy location. So, our mission is report to Earth. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the hangar and we're going to take off. This is also where we can refuel and repair when that's needed. So here is our space screen. So let's take a look around. We've got a whole lot of minerals. Venus is here. Here's Ranger Center Carefree, which we just came from. Here's myself. We've got Medical Center. Mars here. Earth here. We've got a Research Center. That's about it for this system, besides some of these outer planets like Jupiter and Neptune. If you look on the mini-map, you can see that planets are color-coded. The blue ones, blue being the faction for human, are the inhabited planets, which is Venus, Mars, and Earth. Brown means it's uninhabited, such as Saturn. So, as for our mission, we're going to head to Earth. Double-clicking it, we can see there was 3 days, or turns, to get to Earth. Turns go by pretty smoothly, as you can see there. Couple tips, just reading through them quickly. And here's a bit of information, which information pops up now and again, and it can be helpful to read. This one says the pirate mob has executed yet another attack on the Akara system. Most of the attackers have already left the system, but a few, particularly rapacious, I don't know how to say that, criminals, have lingered to keep terrorizing its civilian vessels. So if we check the galaxy map here, every time you play, the galaxy map's a little bit different. Last time I played, Earth was up here, top left corner. Another time it was in the bottom right corner. Anyways, let's head to the government. Complete our mission. Welcome, Cadet Vincent. I'll be your instructor. I'm gonna need to learn the basics of trade. There's cheap meds for sale at the FZ military base. Medical base. Oops. Venus is being ravaged by an epidemic, so I can buy some medicine for cheap at the medical base and sell it to Venus for profit. Everybody wins. So, commencing with my mission. Mission complete. So it won't let you right-click missions, so I'm clicking right-click there if they're active, but once they're complete you can right-click and delete them. So let's take off. Check our mini-map, we can see the M here for medical. Here's the medical center for Z. Double click and we're gonna head on our way. Another bit of information here. Anytime you can hit pause, and at the end of the day, the game will stop. Everything will be paused and you can think as much as you like. Apparently, prices for minerals on Venus are super inflated. So if I collect a lot of minerals and sell them at Venus, I can get pretty good prices apparently. So it's good to read those tips at the bottom. So these guys are reiterating about the medications. So we're going to visit the trade center, which can also be accessed by the trade button at the bottom. So the important thing to notice is the thumbs up here. We've got 2 thumbs up. There can be between 0 and 3. The more thumbs up, the better prices you're getting. This side for buying and the right side for selling. So we click here. You can see here the medical supplies are 31 credits a piece. We can buy 27 for 837 gold. So that's all they have in supply. Okay, credits, not really gold. So we're going to buy that, and we're going to take it back to Venus. Look on the map and you can find the blue planets, which are inhabited. That one's Venus. Every ship you see flying around is completely individual too. They're all doing their own thing. They're all trading from system to system. Pirates are trying to make their money by pirating, by destroying ships or robbing them. It's just the whole galaxy is full of life, things going on around you that have nothing to do with you. It's really nice. Okay. So now we're just reporting back. Happy to welcome you. Okay. So we can see here we've got a thumbs up on the selling side. You can see at the bottom we're selling the medical supplies for 50 and we had purchased them for 31 at the medical center. So we're making a pretty hefty profit there. We're selling 27 units for a total of 1350 credits. Perfect. You can also see here there's 3 thumbs up on the equipment, which means that is a good price to be purchasing equipment for. So I'm going to spend all the money I have on that equipment. Hopefully I can find somewhere to sell it for a good price. For now, let's save. Let's go back to the government and see what he has to say. Thanks for bringing the meds. Buy as much tech as you can carry. I already have. Happy to help. Now I've got to head back to Earth. Report back to my instructor, not constructor. Back to Earth. Got some minerals here. Pause the game by hitting space for a second. Let's see. We click on the mineral here. See the hand symbol, which means if I fly by it, as long as it's in my gripper range, which you can see the blue circle there, I'll be able to pick it up. So since that's 4 weight, 4 tons, I can hold 10. I'll grab that. Of course, using the gripper causes it to wear out over time. So potentially you can lose money to getting asteroids if you keep getting small ones and the grippers cost you more in maintenance than the minerals you're selling. And that is not a good thing. Let's go back to Earth. Oh, someone's contacting me. I have another choice but to engage DMB, request assistance. That's a pirate here. It's outside my radar range. The radar is equipment I've got on my ship. Since he's out of radar range, I can't see strength or anything. But this early in the game, I don't want to be engaging in any combat, so I'm gonna say no to him. Of course, I'd like to help, but I really think that I couldn't do much. I'll just end up damaging my ship, which will cost money. The pirate will escape, repair himself. I've seen that happen too many times. Fine Ranger needs fine training. They've placed a training asteroid in outer space. Gotta take off so you can destroy it, collect the minerals, and sell them. Let's do it. Right here we can see the dummy asteroid. So we click down here, bring up our weapons panel, fire all weapons. We can either fire all or fire an individual one, which we only have one right now. Click to aim at him, and turn, and it's still alive. Fire again. Oh, and it's moving. Now we're gonna click the asteroid, and we can see here at the top it's got an automatic battle mode. Scrolling the mouse wheel switches it to one of three attack modes: close to shooting range, automatic battle, close to minimum range. I'm gonna try to close to. Actually, I'm gonna do an automatic battle. Let's see if I can get into range of the asteroid. It's going fairly quick, not tremendously fast, but fast enough to stay out of my shooting range, which is unfortunate. It's getting away. And it's landing at the Science Center. Ranger Vincent, terminate your mission immediately and report to the government building for additional instructions. So I've got to terminate my mission as the asteroid has docked at the research station. And I've got to head back to Earth. You see human patrols patrolling, which is good. More patrols means less pirates. We want Earth to be, or the Sol system to be a pirate-free place, preferably. Please accept our apologies for this unpleasant incident, Ranger. We hope that the sight of an asteroid fleeing from your fire won't have a lasting effect on your psyche. Okay, so the scientists were using new technology. There's a cloaking device disguising the ship as a harmless piece of rock. Okay, so now they've sent up the real dummy asteroid for me to destroy. Let's go get it. That was just ship cloaked to be enough. Okay, here it is. So let's close into range. Arm weapons and fire. Perfect. And we don't have space for the minerals. Of course, you can try to shoot at them to break them down to size, but you could end up just obliterating them to nothing at all. Fortunately, there's just enough left to fit in my cargo bay. Oop, and there's another asteroid coming behind me. I can fire at that one too. Of course, I don't have enough room for any more minerals, so I'm just gonna shoot it and dock back at Earth. Whole bunch of tips about how to destroy asteroids. Here we've got a thank you message from Earth from destroying the asteroid, the actual real asteroid, not the dummy one flying by, and they gave us a bonus of 60 credits for destroying it since it came in close proximity to Earth. So we're going to go to this trade center here. Now it says that we'll be losing money selling minerals here, because it says we purchased for 12, but that's not true since we picked them up from space. Of course, it's always good to get the highest prices possible, but for right now we're just going to sell them. Equipment, we can see we've got one thumbs up here, so we can get a good price for equipment here. At the bottom you can see we purchased it for 64 and we're selling it for 81. Now we've got more money back. Let's head back to the government. Excellent, Cadet! You've done an outstanding job with that mission. Now you can sell minerals, which I already did. Now we've got a hyper jump to the Betelgeuse system, land on Astron. And we'll need to refuel and follow further instructions. I'm on my way. Okay, so now let's first thing we're gonna check is if we need any repairs. Yep, full repairs cost 50 credits, which is pretty cheap. See, the only thing that's worn when it's highlighted there is the gripper. since we were using it for picking up some asteroids. So, click that, 50 bucks in repairs, pretty cheap. And we're going to take off and head to Betelgeuse. So, to do that, we're going to click on our galactic map. Betelgeuse is here. We can see the green circle. That's our fuel range, which when I click Betelgeuse, 12 days it takes to get there. That's a 12 parsec journey. And the range of our engines, if we check here, is 24 parsecs, so that's pretty good actually. So we're going to click Betelgeuse. We click this button to jump there. We hit space to unpause, and we're going to be on our way. Apologize for that Steam notification noise. My friends are chatting with me. Bet you thought it was your own Steam. Anyways, we are heading to Astron. Elenia. Astron. So here we've got another M. Let's take a quick look. Okay, that's a military base there. Okay. Fuel tank is almost empty. Okay, so we go to the hangar. Refuel 14 credits. Perfect. Ranger Vincent, you're handling your missions well. Now you know how to hyperjump and refuel. It's time we learn how to shoot moving targets. So we've got to destroy the dummy IP-437. Okay, this guy's gonna be a little more tricky. I'm probably gonna need to repair after this. And I'm going to save again, just because. And we can see docked in our hangar here, and we can see IP-437, which is a robot we have to destroy, which is going to take off probably at the same time as me. And there he is. Oh, attention! The following message has been logged in the onboard computer. Greetings, Cadet Vincent. This is unmanned space drone IP-437. Okay, so we're going to click him once. We're going to switch to automatic battle mode. Hit space. So we're automatically going to close the range and start firing. And the game won't stop or pause until the battle is over or until we hit space. So I'm going to hit space here because I want to check our health. We've got 184 structure left, he's got 181. It's good to do that every once in a while in the automatic battle and make sure things are going in your favor. Perfect. Now it looks like he's dropped some goodies there. We can take a look at those in a second. Greetings, Vincent. Got a message from Ranger Gerhard. Gerard? I guess Gerard. You handled the battle against IP-437 brilliantly. I feel I'll be able to learn a lot from you. But I'm going to tell him I'm just a rookie myself. I'm still in training the final step of my course. And he says all the more reason for you to take me on as your partner. You've already completed your training, so we'll be like brothers, flying everywhere together. Alright, but you obey my orders without question. Certainly, for 2 years he's going to be my partner. And I'm telling him that we are going to jump back to the Sol system. First, take a look what the probe or drone dropped. He dropped a fuel cistern and the fuel tank. I can sell those, so I'm going to pick them up. Okay. Now we're gonna set a course back to the Sol. Here's my partner. Take a look through my tips. Back to Earth. Good job, we aced our training. Thanks for the orientation. I'm gonna take care of myself. So now I'm supposed to head to the Boson Research Center to learn more about the Dominators. So first thing I'm gonna do is refuel. I also need hull repair, as well as full repairs of 500 credits. Pretty expensive. Luckily, we've got a couple things to sell, not a lot. So let's take off. Double check our quest. Boson Research Center. So we're gonna find the R for research. Actually, it's the R for ranger. M for medical. S for research, S for science. So let me okay, Ranger's not part of the regular army. You're telling me that we need to think instead of just worrying about combat. Here's a bit of the story behind the Dominators. Their brains, they've got three brains, Skynets basically, that all fight in different terrain, one on the land, one in space, and one in hyperspace. Pirates. Okay, perfect. Okay guys, that's the end of episode 1. Join me next time where I don't know what's going to happen, because that's the beauty of this game. Every time you play it's different. You never know really exactly what's going to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please do comment. I appreciate it, and it keeps me enthusiastic about the game. I'll see you next time.